There's one thing that I also said that people are not talking about. I said if MPP comes to power and they're doing the same things that is making us vote the NDC out, we will vote against them. I said at trade fair at the last MPP rally that Ghana, every party must have 8 years in power. After every 8 years, there should be a change. And I think that I grew up looking at Nana Akufo-Addo as a very principled person, as a great man. I still admire him a lot, even though I'm not excited about his leadership, but I have a lot of respect for him. And as principled as he wants somebody who believes in him to be, I don't expect him to be happy if I make a U-turn and say, now no, MPP must be in power for more than 8 years, looking at the things that have transpired under the MPP. So yes, I campaigned for MPP to come to power. However, I am not happy about everything that has happened. The guys in the MPP, most of us, from Kevin Taylor to Solomon Owusu to Kwame Fifa-Mensah, Liz Towell, Bachamfor, a lot of us who campaigned for MPP to come to power are great guys who have seen that we cannot say that when our party is in power, we will keep quiet and chop. You find so many NDC people making noise when their party was in power, and Guinea Fowl or whoever, when trees were burned, they didn't have a voice to say anything. We were criticizing them. And when our party came to power, we are still criticizing our party because we believe in the system. We believe in a better Ghana. So we will always criticize. I feel sad for Kevin Taylor. I know it is possible that NDC will come to power. And Kevin Taylor can't change. He will still be that guy who is criticizing the system and the things that go on. And these same NDC people who are giving him all the funds will turn around against him.
Do you think NDC will come to power in 2024? I
believe so.
Why do you say this?
I think that for now, Ghana is not ready for more than 2 terms, and I don't think that the MPP have lived up to expectation or deserve more than what they have. They have done just what every ordinary government does. Those who are not criticizing Nana Akufo-Addo, those who don't see anything wrong with Nana Akufo-Addo, don't know Nana Akufo-Addo. We know his capabilities. We know who he is. We know what he's capable of doing. And we expect him not to be just an ordinary president, but we expected something different. And that is why we are disappointed. Anybody who is not disappointed in what has happened in the under Nana Akufo-Addo does not know the man Nana Akufo-Addo.
Kwame A+, what were you expecting Nana Akufo-Addo to do? I
was expecting Nana Akufo-Addo to do what he did to me, to everybody. Everybody went out there in 2000 and like all the years when Nana Addo was running for president. People were out there and they said Nana Addo was a weed smoker, and I said no, he was not. And they said Nana Addo is a drug dealer. I said no, it is not true, and of course it is not true. And they said Nana Addo killed his wife, and we defended Nana Addo. Then Nana Addo came to power, and I said some people were corrupt, and he said take him to CID. So I know that, oh, Nana Addo is a very principled man. So they took me to the CID, not even charged. And it was a lot of issue, but I was not angry, because if you love Nana Addo, you believe that he's principled and he will do what is right. And he thinks that something is not right, and he said, go to CID. You can't say, oh, because I supported you, why are you doing this to me? So yes, I was even happy that, look, this is the man. But then after me came all the issues that Nana Addo cleared everybody.
You felt he was not fair? You felt he was not fair?
Yes, so I believe so now. Why is it that when I said I didn't do anything wrong, I only said somebody is corrupt and is destroying the image, or is not helping the government in any way. And so we have to sit up and look at this, because we expect Nana Addo's government to be whatever, and then say take him to CID, go and conduct an investigation. And I saw that there was a lot of setup, and they were trying to silence me and all of that. However, I was not perturbed about that. Then other issues happen, and those people are being cleared. So
other issues like what? Like
I'm saying, people are selling excavators.
Can you mention names?
Fairly. Who doesn't know what has happened with excavators? Minister for Environment and whatever what's his name, from Pong Boatin also,
he
came out to tell us that 500 and something excavators have been stolen. The minister himself. There are so many cases where people have been left off the hook. So I didn't get it. And I'm disappointed that all of these issues can happen and everybody can be clear. But when I'm telling you that these issues are happening, then you get angry. Nana Addo knows the Anas principle that he wanted to use when he becomes president. Nana Addo knows Manasseh, what he does and how it benefited them. Then they come to power and these people are being attacked.